Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Has this at the 6. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get in that rhythm you want to find early.
It's a dime look defensively from the Bengals. 3rd down. Pass play coming here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Called for and received. Fair catch this time, but, oh, hang on. Flag down. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here we go. Out of this, he takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. Working quickly here. Play action now. Burrow. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kick, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped there by Cedric Johnson. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
2nd and 4. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a 49er 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw now. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a... But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
He has the 1st over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Hauled in left side. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Garindo. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
What are you guys doing? This could be worse. We'll be in the game. What are you doing? You guys are garbage.
What is this?
Oh, man, come on! You guys can be better than that.
Come on. Here we go.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got 2nd and 5. From the 41. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one touchdown inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Garindo. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. That throw finds Jamar Chase. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the right side with Gurindo. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
They'll go right back to Gurindo. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
That finds Ayuk complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackle made by Miles Murphy.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Higgins, the man in motion right. On 1st down, here's Burrow. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals looking at 1st and 10.
On 2, ready? Here we go.
from the red zone now. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Burrow from the gun. Escapes the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
11.
Trying for it with Burrow. Intercepted in the end zone. That's the up.